Good morning. Welcome to Winnipeg. Pizza Day! This is sort of a repeat of a week ago, isn't it? Okay. We are ready for you-know-who. 11.6 Celsius. It's kind of cool, but it's sunny. And I was checking the weather this morning, and for the starting probably around Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, it is supposed to be beautiful weather here. So I think one of those days the weatherman says it'll go up to 28. Now that is really warm for this time of year. So I was thinking that might be a real good time to get out to Lockport. What is it? The Half Moon Restaurant or Drive-In they call it. Go out there and have one of their Saturn burgers. I've been thinking about it all summer long. I went out there and I had one of their famous hot dogs. Oh, it must be 2 months ago now? It was pretty good. It's pricey, but hey, if you only do it once. Now they want you to do it more than once, but yeah, I should check with Max next door. I was talking to him about it. When I went out for my hot dog, I was talking to him about the Saturn burger, and apparently he's been out there. I don't know if he said he had one, but anyway, we could, him and Lorraine and me, we could all go out there together. Not on the bike though. I'd go on the bike, they'd go in the car. Yeah. What was I going to say here? Oh yeah. This part right here that needs to get the little lumps sanded off it right now. The way I'm looking at it, it's got more lumps than a Klingon's forehead. Okay, I think what I'm going to try to do is get the top surface here. See if I can't just do something with it. I think if I was to pardon my reach. Well, I once again I should be moving in so that you can see what's going on, because you're just seeing little shiny details right now. But we will try to see if we can do it on camera. I was just thinking, this is soft. And I might be better off taking some 400 grit sandpaper and putting it on my piece of plexiglass here, and and so that the lump won't push into the soft. These are great for plastic. Yeah, I think you know what I'm trying to say. I'd be better off putting a piece of sandpaper on something like this. Yeah, once again, I'm sort of lost for words. Yeah. Anyway, let's get going here. Yeah, the weather's supposed to be really, really nice. Hey Google. What is the weather going to be like this coming week here in Winnipeg?
Next Sunday through Wednesday in Winnipeg, it'll be cloudy most of the time, but next Monday there will be light rain. Highs will be around 17 next Sunday, then rise from 12 next Monday to 16 next Wednesday. Next Sunday through Wednesday, lows will be around 9.
Okay, obviously I worded that wrong. I shouldn't have said this coming week. I should have said this week, because today is Sunday and it's the beginning of the week. So I guess the following week would be a bad week to try and go out to Lockport. Well, that didn't work, did it? Okay, let's get the camera down here on the model table, and I'll see if I can find some sandpaper and fasten it onto our plexiglass here and try and get rid of the Klingon's forehead. Sorry, Worf. Okay, let's try this again. I guess I must be stubborn or something. Hey Google, what is the weather going to be like this week in Winnipeg?
In Winnipeg today, it'll be sunny, with a forecasted high of 24 and a low of 12. Tomorrow through Saturday, it'll be cloudy. Highs will be around 22 tomorrow, stay around 26 until Thursday, then fall to 20 on Saturday. Lows will be around 17 tomorrow through Tuesday, then fall to 10 on Saturday.
Okay. All right. I give up. I guess it will be what it will be, won't it? Now, where's Tony's tweezers? Here we go. What I want to try to do, you can see here, you can actually see it better from the inside than from the outside. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4 different planes, you might say, surfaces. And I want to try and keep the plane flat. In other words, so it's not twisting while I'm moving this around on the sandpaper. And it would be really nice if there was like a little thing that a person could grab onto. Now, I don't know if I could rely on the point of this to grab into there, or no, that doesn't seem to want to work either. Now, let me move you in just a little bit here. Yeah, because when I'm holding it, if I try to hold it like this, I don't know if I'm going to be keeping the... Okay, it's starting to work. You can see that it's darkening there, so that... Let's see what's happened there. I want to be careful that I don't go too far down either. We just want to get the lumps off. Let's stick on the macro lens. Okay, now if I can just keep everything centered around this little black dot that I put on the sandpaper. This is 400 grit. Now this is not emery sandpaper. This is actually for wood, but it should work. Now, we are going to want to be having the surface like this, so that when I'm dragging it around on the sandpaper, it stays flat. It doesn't sort of rock back and forth and round over the... But how can I hold that down like that? That's... Sorry about my fingers. I don't want to squeeze too hard either. I'm going to crush this thing. Now something is coming off. In all likelihood, what's coming off is the sand off of the sandpaper. Now, I'm probably going to go outside of your field of view here, but I sort of have to find fresh sandpaper. Okay, let's check it. What does it look like? Oops. Well, all right, let's try this other surface now. Do we seem to be getting anything there? Yeah, you can see where it kind of took a lump off. I may have to do this off camera so I can get Anyway, you get the idea of what I'm trying to do here. Okay, I'm just going to work away at it like this, and we'll take a look at it after I feel that I've gone about as far as I can go with it. Okay, I think I have probably gone down about as much as I dare here. Otherwise, what's going to end up happening is I'm going to be weakening the joints. Now, maybe I could have gone down a little bit more right here than where I'm touching right now. No, I'm going to quit. I'm going to quit because my experience has been that whenever I have tried to improve on something that I think I can maybe improve on, I end up wrecking it. So it's a lot less lumpy than it was, that's for sure. Except for this right on the edge. I wonder if there's something I could do with that. No, I'm just gonna leave it. I think once it's painted over, it's gonna be fine. Yeah. No, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna get my sandpaper back out here, and I'm gonna see if I can't just take this one little corner off, just a little bit, just this one area. I think I can maybe do it if I'm careful. Okay. Now, see if I can get this so you can see it. It is this area right here that looks a little bit still. Yeah. So what I'm going to try to do is keep my eye on that as I'm turning it over so that I don't accidentally sand off the wrong place. Okay. Now we want to try and put the pressure on right there, but keep it flat. Come on. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm probably going to be sanding the skin off my thumb. Okay, once again, I'm going to be going outside of your field of view here. Okay, let's take a look. Did we improve on that? Yeah, we kind of did. Okay, I wonder if I was to go at this angle here, just a little bit. Okay, get the sawdust off of it. Okay, I'm going to quit here. I'm going to quit before I end up breaking something. I know there's no end to it, and I probably could work away at it all day and maybe make it a little bit better, but I think it's time to quit here. Now, I got a comment from Mark, and he was saying something about painting the inside before you glue this on. At least that's what I think he was talking about, painting the inside. I just was wondering how much of this we're actually going to see. See, it seems to fit pretty good, doesn't it? See if I can turn it here. Oh, the pizza cup's in the road. Okay. Yeah, that fits pretty good. Okay, I'm thinking though that if I paint it, then I'm going to be trying to glue. In other words, I'm thinking that the CA glue is probably going to stick a lot better between the photo etch part and the plastic if it doesn't have paint on it, because it's going to, oh sure, poke at it till you drop it. And you had it on there so perfect too. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. We're gonna have to recompose anyway when I glue it. I suppose I could tack it in place with CA thin, and then reinforce it around from the back. You know, like come in from the back and do CA thick on the inside where nobody's gonna see. At least that's the plan. All right, look who's here with the waggly tail. Yeah. Hang on, Missy. Hang on. I'm slow, but I'm still moving. Okay, come on. There you go. Yeah. Oh, I made a note here for myself. Remember about 2 months ago we were talking about the Half Moon restaurant at Lockport, and you were saying you were going to check with Lorraine? Mm-hmm. Did you ask Lorraine if she wanted to go out there? Because this coming week is supposed to be really nice, the weather. If you're interested, you let me know. I'm going to go out probably Tuesday. I think Tuesday is supposed to be a real warm day, according to the weather forecast.
What time?
You tell me when it's good for you, and I'll try and adjust. Yeah, 11 o'clock would be good for me. Thank you for coming, Missy.
On Tuesday.
Yeah, well, we'll go by the weather. The weather has to be good, or I'm not going.
Yeah. We're gonna eat a hamburger in your honor. Yeah.
Bye, Missy.
We'll check our calendars.
Yeah.
I'll let you know.
Okay, that'd be nice.
Okay, so tentatively Tuesday at 11, weather permitting.
Yes. Missy the dog. Missy the dog. Okay. Now, what I was doing here when Missy came waltzing in the back door, or front door, actually I've only got one door, so I guess it's both, is I was setting myself up here so that I could video gluing this piece on, and what I'm doing is I'm allowing gravity to be my friend here. And I think I've got it centered so that when we look at this piece through the macro lens, and when I turn it around, because you know how I like to rotate stuff, it's going to stay in the center of the field of view. I'll have to maybe do a little bit of testing here. But right now this piece is just sort of, you might say, leaning back and sort of locking itself into place there. That way it's less chance of it falling forward. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tack it with CA thin. Okay, enough talking here. Let's recompose and start using this camera instead of this camera. And yeah. Okay. If you can see the clock in the background, you can tell that quite a bit of time has passed here. And I went out for a ride on my bike, went to McDonald's in Transcona, came back, and I stuck this in the oven and went to edit my footage to see what I got. And yeah, I sort of forgot about this. And once again, as you can see, it's gotten itself a little bit, well, it's going to taste good. It looks like it's burnt. Well, I guess that cheese that we're looking at here, it is sort of burnt. Anyway. Tastes good. Yeah, I'm happy with it. Anyway, in a very few minutes, at about 2 o'clock, my son's coming over and he's going to have coffee with me. So, yeah, we'll probably be working at this after he leaves. I've got until 5 o'clock. I've got a lot of my editing done, so. Anyway, what would pizza day be if we didn't have pizza, right? I almost forgot about it. Okay, it is 13 minutes after 3 in the afternoon. My son has been and gone, and I've got this thing on here, I believe, pretty square. And what I'm going to just do here is I'm going to try and tack it in place with some CA thin quick setting. Just a little bit on this side, if I can get it to come here. Okay, I see it coming here now. There. Okay, now see if we can very carefully turn this and so we don't knock it over. And reach around here and try and get a little tiny droplet. Pretty sure I got it. Alright, now I'm getting some curing agent. And as long as we're looking at this side, we'll just come on, just touch it here. All right. Now, I don't know if I should come around all the way around the front or not, because I will be trying to reach through it from the back with the CA thick later. I wonder, this may have already wicked its way around to the front, but see, this does not have the gap filling ability. Oh my. Good thing that evaporates. Okay. For sure it's activated. Alright, I believe what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to call it quits for today's episode. Yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. And all being well, we'll be seeing you tomorrow.